Lotus, you're still soaked in 360 fashion.
Oh yeah, we'll get used to it.
You boys enjoying that sunset? We're not going more. Really? Did you just stumble?
And then another one walked by and he didn't bark at when he was in the FJ. That was even more impressive.
What is this, chicken? Like, who's gonna make the first move? Good morning, YouTube. My name is Will. Enzo, Lotus. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the vlog. So, when Vlogmas happened, I still had some footage and some different things that I hadn't aired for you guys yet, that I recorded. So we're gonna do kind of like another deleted scenes vlog. That's what this is. It's gonna be over some various days in October and November. Just keep that in mind that obviously this footage is several weeks old, so you may see some stuff that looks different. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll see you at the end. What's wrong? Oh, what's wrong? What happened? What's wrong? What we gonna do? Oh no. Oh no, what we gonna do? Good morning, YouTube. My name is Will. Enzo and Lotus. The problem is it's raining and they still need exercise. So what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? All right, boys, we're at the parky despite the rain. Can't get the camera wet. So, GoPro, B-roll, montage, fetch. What you pups think? Let's see how it is. The rain stopped, which is good. Although, Lotus, you're still soaked in 360 fashion. Would you care to explain that? Oh, you fell? You were tripped? Oh. Enzo, did you have anything to do with that? The rain may have stopped, but it is freezing. Yes, it is cold. Well, I don't have two coats. Well, it must be convenient to always have them with you, but I don't always have them with me. You know what, Lotus? Sometimes you can just be a little, yeah. Okay, fine, you cutie. Yeah, you're handsome, I know. Now, obviously, you guys have already seen the footage. I have not, but I did strap the GoPro to Lotus, so hopefully some of that came out. You can see how fast he is. I've been wanting to put it on him at the park with Fetch. I figured that as soon as that ball went flying, he was gonna forget, and he did. When I went to take it off of him, there was like no difference. He was like, whatever. Yeah, you're fast, I know. 46 degrees, boys. Do you even care? No, they don't care. They have two coats, they don't care. Hopefully it's not too windy, but we're on a hike this morning. First hike since my surgery. Got the GoPro for a little time-lapse, hyperlapse action. You guys so excited? Oh, they're so excited. So excited. Break. Yeah, you see the mother pups, I know. So I saw them a minute ago, which is why they're on the leash. I thought it was somebody walking in front of us because they were about where we're at here and we were way up around the bend there. He could have just been like standing around the corner or something, but like they all came from here, from around there, that way. So it's like, how far were they ahead of him? Like, I'm just concerned. Like, I'm not trying to be hypocritical. Obviously, I have them off the leash at times, but they're never out of my sight. That really scares me. Like I said, maybe he was just standing there hanging out or something. Very possible, very possible. I'm just afraid that he wasn't, like, he was like way up around the bend or something. You know, glass house here, but never out of my sight. Yeah, I smelling the enemy. I don't want to bore you guys with camera talk, because I'm sure most of you don't care, but I stopped using this lens last year for vlogging mostly. Like, I use it if I'm sitting in the if I'm in the house a lot of times, because it does better in low light. But I rarely ever use it like this because it doesn't have stabilization like my other lens. Now my camera has it, but the other lens has it, so the other lens plus the camera just makes it better. But what I found is, over the last year or so of making, well, really it's been more than that, but really in the last year plus, I've been working a lot on making my videos more steady. And some people have commented like, why don't you just get a gimbal? Well, you don't know this unless you deal with camera stuff. Gimbals are not user-friendly. There's no way I could walk around with a gimbal with them. This clip on my shoulder here, when I'm not filming like I am right now, it's clipped there. Got my iPhone out real quick to show you, but like, this is where it's clipped. I don't even use like a Gorilla Pod anymore or anything. Well, has really nothing even to do with this. Has to do with the fact that those things scare the crap out of me. But this is where it's normally at. Lotus, we're not chasing them, I know. No. We're not going that way. Sorry, bud. So one of the things I've done is I've upped my frame rate a little bit. The other thing is really, I just hold it more steady. I'm more cautious when I'm walking, like I walk slower. I also wait before I start talking when I turn the camera on. Sometimes I just have it on for a brief moment, and it's like I started talking before I'd put the camera on my face, and then like I would turn it back again as soon as I was finishing, so like it just looked like a blurry mess. Whereas if I just hesitate for a second, it seems to make a big difference. Wow, I'm so glad we found the muddies. Lotus, we're not going more. Really? Did you just stumble? Yeah. These shoes cost like $6. They were actually my size. I guess nobody wanted them because they were this ugly green and yellow. I like Puma shoes, and they work good for just little park trips with the pups. Because you want to know how you can destroy shoes quickly. Go to the park every day. Now, mind you, I'm not saying that my videos are perfect by any stretch, or that they're super smooth, but you can't carry a gimbal, even if it wasn't the issue of hooking it onto my backpack. Lotus, too far, bud. Wow. I also like the other lens better because it's a zoom lens, so I can zoom in. You know, obviously Lotus likes to run ahead, so that makes a lot better. But for just a little hiking vlog, it's nice to be able to use this lens again. Unless I'm looking at this footage and going, oh my gosh, this is terrible, which it could be because, like I said, this is the first time I've vlogged a little bit with it lately, not quite to this level. Lotus, I don't think that's a path. Lotus, come. I think that's more of a deer path. Or pup path, yeah. What you think, buddy? You boys enjoying that sunset? We were way down there. See the sun coming. Yeah, I know, it comes every day. Still enjoyable. Oh, I get the camera out, you calm down. Seriously, you guys were just being all crazy. Now we're being calm. No, no, not that one. Lotus. Seriously? Oh my goodness. I love these types of trips because it may not seem like it, especially to somebody who was somehow witnessing us right now. It's like, oh, they're just running around having a good time, but I'm constantly giving them commands, like to come or to heel or to sit, whether it be they're just farther than I want them to be, or more than likely I can't see. Now, sometimes when you're watching these, it may not be obvious to you. It may look like, wow, you can't see anything around this corner, when in fact, I know where the path goes. I can see a long distance, like nobody's gonna sneak up on us right now. Same with behind us. It may look like I can't see on camera. Because of the switchbacks, I can actually see quite a long ways. That being said, I still don't like them to go too far, so especially Lotus, I'm constantly telling him to come or to heel or whatever. So he's getting to have fun and run around. Enzo too. They're also having to realize that they have to be alert for my commands. So even when we're having fun right now, like we're not in a training session, this is definitely a fun trip, but we're always working on training. Some people ask, you know, how often do you do training? And it's like, I mean, really every day. Some days we do actual training, like that's the sole purpose, but every day. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to switch this over to the driver's side, but
I do love this system. If you want to know all about all this stuff that I have here, like I said, I did a dedicated video to it. I'll either link it below or on the screen. Come get drinks. Come on, come get drinkies. Yeah, get drinkies. You need drinks. I know you're thirsty. Come on. Hey, having them on leashes makes me paranoid though. When I spend like the whole morning making sure, and then it's like suddenly like you see me there, like I'm grabbing Enzo, like he's gonna run away or something. And then like it takes me a minute, I'm like, oh wait, like what am I doing? I mean, it's fine that I'm doing that, but I'm doing it because like I'm afraid he's gonna like run off or something. Something's gonna happen. And it's like, nah, he ain't going nowhere. Watch out, Lotus. Watch out, Enzo. Watch out. Enzo's too obsessed with that other pup, which Lotus did not bark at, which was a good job. And then another one walked by and he didn't bark at when he was in the FJ. That was even more impressive. You're all fresh now? Yeah. Good wipe down. We do this after every park trip, but especially one where they've been in the woods. Fill a fresh bucket. This is the soap I use. I'll link it below. It's in the Amazon store. If they're a puppy still, we use this. I use this sometimes still too. But the good thing about this stuff is naturally kills fleas and ticks. Now I have a whole video on the wipe down process that you can watch. If you do this from the time you get them, as a puppy, they'll have no issues with it. If you don't do this from the beginning or you adopt later on, not a big deal. It's just gonna take a little while for them to get to being as calm about it as they are. Be very gentle on the ears. Yeah. We do the face first, obviously. And we dry it because nobody wants to have a wet face. Make sure there's no bugs or anything. We just do the top, just a little. Then we gotta do the bellies. Oh yeah, there's all the mud. Well, you're the one that got the muddies. It's not my fault. The paws are gonna be a mess. And then the nails, if you gently put just a little bit of pressure, it'll kind of pull it back from the fur. Oh yeah, we'll get used to it. So just like any type of training, I mean, that's really what it is. You're training them to get used to this. Normally, I'll take wet towels and hang them over and let them dry, but honestly, I'm gonna wash them all after this anyways, because I'm going through so many of them. But like I said, if you have more questions about the wipe down process, I'll link it below. Oh, Charlie's out here.
Sorry.
Oh, it's all right. They can't run the thing though, because of the head, yeah. So then Enzo gets mad because Charlie won't run. Enzo, come on. You're messing it all up. Come on. Come on, Enzo. Enzo. Bye. No cares. Enzo, come on. This is why we can't have nice grass. Knock it off. Get in here. You're done. Well, I was gonna tell you how we were gonna run some errands, but I guess we're gonna go see Charlie. That's an errand, right? Yeah. Yeah. What you think of this backyard? What do you see? We used to come here back in the day when it was just Enzo. There was no Lotus, there was no Charlie. Enzo and I would come here on my lunch breaks. A few fetches up and down this hill. Did that take it out of you? Lotus? I don't know if you're supposed to be in there. Seriously, Lotus? Seriously. You make me walk all the way down there? Wow, you're going too? Seriously? Wow. Careful. Careful. Not like they know what that means, but... My gosh. Man, Charlie's gotten the brunt of it. It's his hill. It's home field advantage. Lotus, that's too much. Well, come on. Come here. What is this, chicken? Like, who's gonna make the first move? Oh, and just
Enzo, what are you doing? Was that fun? That fun with that Charlie? Well, come on. Actually worked out pretty well because I gotta run some errands. I can't be taking the FJ, so. FJ is going in the shop in a few days, so I'm trying to minimize how much I drive it. But since we won't have it for a couple days, I'd probably see Charlie a little bit more. No, we're done. Jeez, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. He said no, it's not gonna be okay. I just passed, and I'll put the dash cam footage up so you can see it. It is not okay to put your pup in the back of a truck bed, even if it is a Jeep. Not only that, but like through main roads too. Like, really, like you're out in traffic and everything. I mean, just boggles my mind. No, don't do that. Boys, wait till you see the mail time box we got today. Hi, Pup. Get your ropey. Oh, get your ropey. Seriously? Oh, got ball. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right, come on. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope you guys got some enjoyment out of this vlog. Appreciate you guys as always. Do you have something to say? Yeah, you cutie, I know. You hammy? Yeah. Appreciate you guys as always. On the next video. Later. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!